And I bought my first buck off Pat Atlas, and she actually cried when I drove away with him. He's a beautiful buck. Some of y'all saw pictures of him today, and so he did us really well. Some really nice females out there. So I have talked Pat into coming and helping me do these things because she's forgotten more than I know. Okay, and so you guys, I mean, she teaches at Goat Camp down in South Texas down there. I mean, she's been teaching there for years at Goat Camp.
24.
And there's people literally all over the world go to that Goat Camp.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's one of the hands-on teachers that does all that stuff down there. So you guys are getting a tremendous thing here. Okay. So what we're going to do first is Pat's going to show how to do a pistol check. Okay. And so Pat's going to explain it. I'm going to catch one of these young bucks. Which one do you want?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The little redhead, got used last time, but he's a lot more engaged with people. So I don't know. Whichever one you want to use.
I'll catch him.
Okay. And, he's a good sport.
So Pat's going to explain everything to you about that. I'm going to go catch a goat. Okay. So.
Do you need help catching the goat, or do I need to stay with Pat?
No, you might want to stay and listen to Pat, what she's going to do.
Okay.
Okay. If you have male goats, there's going to be a time, especially depending on how you raise them and how intensively you raise them, but they have a tendency to develop bladder stones. Okay? Yes. We call it urinary calculi. In does, it's not a big issue. They can do it as well, but they have a straight ureter and it comes out. They come out. With the male, they have a little S curve. So those little stones come from the bladder, and they've got to travel around this little S curve, and then they've got to go all the way to the end. How many have goats already? One. You. Have you ever seen a pizzle? Okay. Oh, weather. Well, yeah. Okay. The pizzle is the little teeny tiny worm-like extension at the very end of their penis. And it is for the sole purpose of marking them. Okay? They like to mark their face. They like to mark the back of their front legs. They're nice and stinky this time of year. So that's the whole purpose of that pizzle. They do not have to have it, but if they do not have it, then they're not as smelly. Okay, and the girls like those stinky boys. That's the ones they're going to be attracted to. So I'm going to show you, how to find the S curve. And then I'm going to show you what a pizzle looks like and how to remove it if you need to. Okay. There is also on my website is very out of date. And I apologize but my web program died in 2018, so it hasn't been updated since then. But there's an article on how to do this yourself, and you can print it off. It's got pictures. They have a tendency when they have the bladder stones, they'll start stretching, and then they'll kind of tuck their butt up under them. You think they're constipated. Okay, that's the first thought that comes to your mind. It's like they can't poop. Well, goats always have berries there. When you check for fecal, you can always find fecal matter there, those little berries. But they might not be pooping because they've been straining for a long time before they ever let you know. Okay, goats are pretty stoic. They usually don't tell that they're sick until they're almost dead. Okay, so it is confusing. But I've got illustrations of a normal penis and then one with the stones at the very end. And that's where they usually get trapped. And then here is a picture of the actual pizzle removed. Okay. And this is the actual pizzle in this jar. And you can see the little stones now. It's 10 years old or older. So it's hard to see it. But when when we feed our goats, if you've got them on feed, pelleted feed, usually if it's this labeled for goats, it will have a product in it called ammonium chloride. Okay, and the purpose of ammonium chloride is to acidify the urine so the stones don't develop. But not everybody feeds a goat feed that has that in it. I'm one of those. Okay, so you have to watch for certain things. Your hay can affect them developing stones, whether it's alfalfa or grass or timothy or prairie grass or blue stem or whatever. Those have an effect because you really need a higher calcium to phosphorus ratio. Yeah, 2-to-1 calcium phosphorus. Okay, so sometimes your well water can affect that if you have well water. So years ago, I had trouble with it. And I had a nutritionist that developed my feed for me. And we had ammonium chloride in it. And I kept having stone issues. We had the well water analyzed. He talked to my feed mill and made sure that they were doing what they were supposed to do. Turned out it was my hay because I bought hay, Bermuda grass hay, and they used chicken litter. So my phosphorus was way too high in my hay, which messed everything up. So I had to adjust in my minerals. I had to put calcium carbonate in my minerals so that they would get more calcium to offset the phosphorus they were getting in their hay. So there's usually some kind of nutritional issue where we're out of balance with our minerals. Okay? All right, we're going to show you this little guy right here.
Okay. Are we about to do the pizzle?
Oh, yes. Wait just a second.
Okay.
Well, let's do the pizzle, and then I'll show them how to find the S-curve, and they can come
All
out
right.
and
This is
feel.
where I get hands on.
You want to?
Holding like this?
Yep.
Okay. I got a question. I got a question before you get started. Now, you said if it's healthy, it's really stinky.
Well,
is that what you said?
Yes, but he is not. He's only 5 months old.
Oh,
He's
okay.
not marking real bad, so you would smell him right now. His
I see.
legs would be orange on back.
Right
here.
Uh-huh.
And
no. Well, the one thing I wanted to know is if I get some on me, will my wife be more attracted to me?
I doubt it.
No. Okay.
No.
Yeah. No kidding, right? Oh, right. If I step too close over there. Yeah, you're right. Okay. What do we need to do here?
Okay. I didn't show y'all how to do this yet. Put your finger right where mine is.
Right here.
And just rub it back and forth, not up and down. Can you feel that little tube?
Right there. He said I did.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Well, we can feel it better when he stands up.
Okay.
I'm going to go back here and I'm going to find that S-curve.
Find the S-curve.
I'm pushing and pulling. This is his pizzle.
Okay. Then what?
If he had urinary calculi, this little worm right here, see it? The little pink? Y'all can get up and come look if you want to. But it would be purple or black.
You want it to be purple or black?
No, I want it to be pink, just like it is. If it's purple or black, it means it is blocked with stones.
Oh,
Okay? And we would snip that off right where it joins the head of the penis. We'll just take cuticle scissors and go snip, and it's over. Might have a drop of blood.
Okay.
Hopefully, they're going to start peeing immediately. Okay?
Yeah, immediately.
Immediately. So you're going to get wet. Okay?
Oh, okay.
But, and then you're going to have to put them on a commercial product called ammonium chloride. Even if it's in your feed, you're going to have to give them an additional amount. Okay? And that's in the article. It tells you per weight how much to give them and how often. Now, ammonium chloride is you can sit him down. It's really caustic. It's safe for you. I mean, you can try it. You'll try it once, and that's all you'll want to do because it is so bitter and it will burn your throat. So I always mix it with like fruit juice or sweet tea, something to kind of cover up that Flavor. Okay. Let's turn him around. Here, buddy. Make him stand there. Put your hands under his belly. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Right here where my finger is, just use one finger and rub it back up gently,
feel
very
that.
lightly. Feel it?
Yeah.
Yep. That's the little S curve. So it's really easy to find. So if you've got a little boy at home, even the weather, they still got it. So you need to find what a normal one feels like. Now, the stones will also, as they go through this S curve, they will scratch.
Feel it.
Because if you look under a microscope, they're like barbed, like
keep
crazy,
going.
okay? They will
Do we keep
tear
going?
up and cause scar tissue and everything else. So what you want to do is hope and pray that they'll scratch through that S curve and go to the end. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes they will block completely here. If the blockage is here, you cannot do anything for them. A vet can, but they're not going to want to unless it's a very valuable, like show weather, and you're in your middle of your show season, and it really looks like it's going to win, and you paid $10,000 for it anyway, so you want to finish out your class. So they'll go in and they'll reroute their urine so that it comes out right here, but they spray constantly. I mean, it'll just be a little all the time. And then they need to be put down after show season. They need to be butchered because they will always have an opening that gives a chance for bacteria and all that to get in there. So it's not a quality life. They can live with that, but you really shouldn't extend their life. It's more humane to go ahead and butcher them after that point when you're finished with your show season.
I had one when I was learning my lesson about line breeding.
Mm-hmm.
That actually his urine come out the back here.
Well, that's a hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite.
Yeah, that's a different story. Yeah.
Line bred. And, yeah, I learned not to do that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Betty. You did a good job.
Come right through here.
See,
That's
it wasn't
the
so
finished
bad.
part of wasn't too bad at all, actually. I thought something much worse, actually.
Yeah. Well, we
But
could do a fecal. You want to draw a fecal?
I know my brother probably wants me to.
All right. Let's
All right.
do it. Hey, Dewayne, you have a glove?
Do you guys want to see me do a fecal?
I've seen it.
You just said no.
All right,
right.
let's do it.
Do we need gloves?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a glove, Dewayne? Do you have a glove?
Glove?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to pull a fecal on one of your girls. No, not that kind. Ooh, that would hurt. All right. Here you go. We need some
I need
water.
just in one hand or two?
One. You're going to use one finger.
One
You
finger.
right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
That hand.
Okay.
Need some water. That's it. That's the finger. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to bring out one of these yearling does of Dewayne's,
Okay.
and we're going to stick our finger in their rectum at this angle right here. Okay. You go
Straight.
straight, and you're going to take it and turn it up.
Turn it up.
And there should be little berries right there, and pull two out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to
So-
wet your hand.
We gonna do a dope.
Finger in.
Yeah.
Circle. So finger straight in.
Rotate it.
Rotate it.
You can feel those little berries. Pull two
Peel
out
the
right
berries
there.
and pull
Yeah.
two.
Mhm.
Is that what you said?
Mhm.
How do you know there's two?
Oh, you can
Not
feel 'em.
three.
Look, well, you can get three if you want, but good luck.
Oh, no.
But we need two is idea for doing your fecal test.
Okay.
All right,
Just two.
I need something. I'm going to catch the water here. All right,
Are
give
we
me your
going
hand.
in?
We're going to bring her out.
Oh, you're going to bring her out.
Yeah, so I want you to wet your finger.
Okay.
Lubrication.
Okay. That's important.
All right.
I've generally
You
been
should
on the
make it
receiving
black
end of this.
You should get her. She's evil. She's evil.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
she's
about.
the one that keeps beating her up.
What's that? Yeah, water.
It's a little easier to hold on to.
Okay.
got bigger horns.
They don't want to come out.
All right, y'all.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
This one, not this one. You trust me?
Yeah, I trust you.
All right, you ready? It's
If
a
ever.
panda.
If not,
Oh,
I got these.
I don't know what those are, but they don't look fun.
All right, little girl.
All right.
Let's get up close and
Okay.
right there.
And so I'm going in here.
Going in like this.
Oh, right there. Right.
And then
It's
turn.
like
Yeah.
this.
Yep. When you turn
Are they
your
going to be
finger-
mad at me?
Just-
Okay. I feel
You
two.
can feel them scoop. Okay, now pull your finger like this and pull them out.
Okay. I think I only got one on that round.
All right. First time. Not bad.
First
Okay.
timer.
Now what you're going to do is take your glove off wrong side out.
Okay, like this.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what we're taught in medical.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
All right. We're kind of going backwards because we're doing this.
Obviously.
But he's got the berry inside this glove right here. You're going to take it to your microscope in your fecal solution where you're going to do run your test, and you just snip the end of the finger off and drop it into your solution. Okay. All right.
I want to just tell you that if you haven't done it before, you can really feel the little berries in there, and you can count them. You can tell how many's there. There were more than two. It's just I'm not very skilled at getting the right number. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always full. That little tube is
Yeah.
always full
Right.
of berries.
Yeah.
So you did
So
good.
that was it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd shake your hand, but
Yeah, that's all right.
you know. All right. So there it is, guys. That was me
Okay.
dealing with the pizzle and then also dealing with the berries.
When you pick it up off the ground,
So we got
you
that
are
done.
picking up
Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the kind of stuff that you
bacteria
get to learn
and
out
maybe
here at the
extra
Oklahoma Homestead
parasites.
Rendezvous.
You want
And
an accurate
hey,
account.
it's not too late. You can come out for the rest of the day, or you can come back out
If
tomorrow.
it touched the ground,
Anyway,
you really don't want to miss it.
As we
Now,
always
if you
say,
see them
prepare
going
for
and
the
you want to
unexpected
catch
and
some,
keep it local.
then that's okay.